Alright, welcome back to Dale Kramer's Custom Shit and Everything. Oh, God, I did it again. Another $5 in the storage jar. Well, anyway, good morning. I'm working on the box sides now. Anyway, okay. Well, let's just get back to it. Anyway, this is what I got going. It's hard to see. Got a pretty good cut going there, not too bad. So let me explain how I got this far. Okay, first of all, we go to work. This line that I put in the center of the fender is quite valuable right now. So what we did is we measured from the front to that line. And then we got a certain distance, I can't remember what it was, 34 or 37 and a half, something like that, whatever it was. Okay? So just remember that. And then I measured this down distance about an inch, from this piece here. Going down to the fender is about half an inch. And then we also measured from the bottom here. I wanted to go 2 inches past that, so we got 2 inches there. And then this was 3.5. Okay? So that's 5.5 total to the top of this, with leaving that 2-inch overhang. So now you got that 5.5 inch, then you minus that half an inch, then you know where the arc starts for the fender. Okay? Hopefully you can remember this. Now we're going to go outside, and I'll show you what I did out there, because I'm in the process of marking out the next one. So if you remember all those measurements I just told you, which I don't know if you will, but because I know I couldn't. So then I went to work and I measured. Here's the 2-inch overhang, and here's the 3.5 equals 5.5. So I went all the way down. I chalked it out, nice and even. Okay. Then I go to work, and now remember that line on that fender? This is where it comes into play. So now the line in the fender from the front measured back to here, whatever it was, 37.5, 34.5, I can't remember. I'd have to set the camera down and measure it, but it doesn't matter. It just matters it was measured from the front to the center line, because that would be the center of the arc, was X amount. And then I measured an inch down. So the measurement to the center of that line here, and then down, I put a thing that looks like a cross. And then I went to work. Then I measured the center of this piece that I cut out of that. These are quite valuable right now. So I measured that in the middle between here and here, the middle. That would tell me that's where that arc was. Then I set this and lined that line up, and I set this there. Then I went to work. I took the tape measure and I measured from here to here to here until this thing was even Steven. Okay? Then I went to work, and then I followed the arc all the way down. I put this here again, traced it more, went this way and traced it more. So there's my arc. Okay? So that's where the fender should be located. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this out, this piece. Here's the other piece I cut out for the other side laying on the ground yet. I'm going to cut this out, and we're going to bring this in. Hopefully it fits. So I'm going to put you on pause, and we'll go from there. All right. Take off my safety gear. Oh, not so much over here to wear. Okay, now what we do is that 5.5 inch line, you know, we're gonna line that up. Well, that looks pretty good where that's at right now. Tape measure on that. Get my big frame in there, now I have no light. To me, it's gonna go up. That's 2 inches from the bottom. Well, there it is. Now I can see on this side I made a small mistake, and what I did, it's about how I cut it. And I'll show you that here, but it's nothing that a little seam sealer or something can't fix. It's not bad. Take this thing off the camera here if I can make it that far. Sorry about the... See this arc? Got a little gap in there. But it still is consistent with it. And what that means is that when I cut it, I cut on the wrong side of the line. Okay? But it's nothing that nothing can fix, so we can live with that. So okay, so now we're getting the box. So what we're gonna do now, I think, is we're gonna, before we start building these posts, what I want to do is I was gonna put a couple bolts in. Like here's gonna be a post, there'll be a post here, there'll be a post here, and then there'll be one here. So between them I can put some bolts. So I'd like to put some bolts in here to get this thing kind of fastened up a little bit, you know. And so let's I'm gonna measure this out. If we got a post here, one here, I'd like to get maybe 2 bolts here between them. So anyway, I'm gonna conclude this video for now. Well, let's see, should I? Nah. We'll put it on pause. I'll put those bolts in, and then after that, then we'll finish up that video. Okay, please like and subscribe. Well, not yet. guys, I tell ya. Anyway, yeah, she's looking pretty good so far. But okay, see you in a bit. All right, I'm back again. Hey, haha. I put the bolts in the bottom there. Now here there'll be a post going up, there'll be a post there, there'll be a post there, and then one in the corner over there. So anyway, we're going to conclude this video for now. Let's see if I can get a... It's kind of dull right now. I might have made her a little high. I'm kind of wondering if I should have lowered the top a little bit, but I don't know. I'm going to trust what I got going right now. Well, anyway, please like and subscribe, guys, and what we're going to do next is, after dinner, I'm going to put in these posts, and then I got to figure out how I'm going to do that front. I got the pieces cut here, but how am I going to, be a little trick, because I got to drill from this way, Yeah, wish I had a piece of angle iron yet. I could put an angle in these corners. 1 4-footer cut in half, basically. Maybe about 22 inches tall. Anyway, let's just leave it as that. Please like and subscribe, guys, and I'll be issuing another video hopefully today yet. I want to get this box done. We're supposed to have a snowstorm coming, and I want to try to get this box done so I can get my garage in order before the snow comes. So we will talk to you later. Have a good day and take care. Bye-bye.